I have chosen the story of Jackson West for this reflection. He is a young man from Canberra with an intellectual disability and currently running the award business from his mother called Jack Mill. The most impactful moment of the Jack story for me was his relationship with his worker Philippe. Philippe helped Jackson to interact with clients. He also helped him in other aspects of the work. I found it very heart-touching as Philippe was doing a terrific job in making his world more inclusive. I felt an instant connection with Philippe and Jackson because of how pure their souls are. These moments were impactful for me as people like Philippe and Jackson give an array of hope in this today's world where I see increasing trend of us versus them and the hate around the globe on social media. Also, these moments remind me of my neighbor Rashid, who was very intellectual disabled and had a very warm relationship with me. His condition made him very moody sometimes, and during those times his family used to take my help to communicate with him. I've also had been very compassionate and empathic towards differently abled people. And the story of Philippe also being empathic towards Jackson filled my heart with warmth. The understanding of ability have influenced how I listen to this story. I have a concept from my past I have a concept from my past experiences that share this disability has no different that a differently able person is no different than a regular person. Due to this concept of mine, I'm unsure about I was very sure about Jackson abilities from the start of the video. Also, I think people from different race have a very close relationship. Jackson's mother was all praised for Philippe, who is a French. These factors also made me listen to this story very enthusiastically. Although the whole story of Jackson and Jack Mill was quite captivating, but still the part where the business owner were explaining the operation details of her businesses did not capture my attention. The details of clients of Jack Mill were excluded from my listening as I was more focused on Jackson's story and supporting the part that the Philippe plays in it. I listened to the story with a great interest, empathy. The inclusion of empathy in my listening makes it a quite unique. The listening of my approach is aligned with its understanding of inclusive practices, as empathy and interest makes feel genuinely inclusive. Showing empathy to children can lead them to copying the same, and when empathy is encouraged in children, it will also lead them to them handling their matters with respect with other human beings, and constant and also again and again repetitively causing them to support the inclusion of society. I think that my way of listening is to the story impacts the ability to form the relationship as empathy leads to the formation of genuine connection between individual. It also helps me understand the identity as empathy makes me genuinely understand the other person. It has been reported that teachers generally practice these ideas that are accordance with their beliefs. Empathic listening also impacts my acknowledgement of children with special rights. Elders practicing empathic listening also set a positive precedent for children to engage with the differences. It also highlights the importance of allowing children from special needs to be educated with other children, as it is not only teachers as it is does not only teaches children to engage with the differences in other children, but also helps the special children to get best out of interactions with other children. Thank you so much.